Hi everyone, how are you doing? I am going to be making a video today based upon pretty much starting a new business, how my process is going with that, and then some little bullet points in between about some other things that I've been doing as well. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with a little bit about myself. My name is Samantha. I also like to be known as Sambina. Beautybysambina is really how you're gonna be able to find me. That's the brand I've decided to brand myself by. This is my logo, my business sweater. I love it. It's my favorite and it's very, very comfortable to wear. You can find me on Instagram via Beautybysambina, Facebook, Yelp, YouTube, etc. as this video per se. So with that being said, what does Beautybysambina stand for? That stands for multiple things. I am not only a makeup freelance artist, a solo artist, a brow artist, an esthetician artist in general, and a lot more to be in the future as well. I'm also a mom. I work part-time, a bartender, just the list can kind of go on and on, but that has all made me who I am today. So a little bit about my journey and who I am. I started doing makeup back in 2018. I kind of picked it up in 2017, but I didn't really start watching tutorials, educating myself on the knowledge of makeup, foundation, contouring until 2018. My best friend and I, we used to sit around together and just do our makeup like all day long. We wipe off this look, do this look, wipe off this look, do this look, and do each other's makeup, etc. So, and my bestie, you can find her on Instagram, which is going to be Caked by Cass. You can definitely go ahead and give her a follow, you guys. She's phenomenal. I push her every day to keep going because eventually she's going to be at the top where she wants to be. So, I'm going to try not to say throughout the video. This is going to be my second time making my video because yesterday I was watching it and I was like, new video. We're going to remake this tomorrow. So here we go. What I'm going to talk about today is starting my own business. Again, I started doing makeup in 2018. And 2019, I went and got microblade certified. So what that is semi-permanent tattooing of the eyebrow. It's to mimic a natural look to the eyebrows to either give you a more of a bolder shape and a symmetrical feel to your face. Now you can also microblade, you can micro shade, and you can just do ombre brows. There's a bunch of different ways to semi-permanent tattooing of the brow, which we're gonna call it microblading, but also PMU. So I'm also a PMU artist as well. And how that was is I found a lady on Instagram. I really liked her. I got obsessed with her. I started researching everything about her. I just wanted to make sure that I got trained by somebody I could look up to, somebody that was successful in this field, that could really give me what I needed in order to go be successful for myself. So she was in Dallas. I was like, yes, that's only 3 hours away. At the time I was living in Houston, Texas. Now I'm in Conroe. And I was like, bet, what do I got to do? How much is the class? What's the niche? So I sent my deposit over, locked my spot in. When the time came, my mother and I took a little trip to Dallas. She was my model. It took a couple days to get me certified. I did all my training and everything. And yeah, after that, I got certified, sent my certificate over, got my blood pathogens test, everything that I needed in order to have my safety and regulation for me to perform microblade procedures. And that was it. The takeoff was since then. I've ran into a few obstacles, especially during the pandemic and the past couple of years. It has thrown me a little bit off track, but I've been able to find my way back. And that's more of the story. You know, it's the journey that we go through to get to where we want to be. But now at this time I am in my life, I have a very more broad tunnel vision of my goal and what I need to eliminate in order to achieve what I want to do. So, starting my own business. I started off as a microblade artist. I have picked up, sorry, I keep messing with my stuff. I picked up henna brows too. And I also do makeup on the side. I wanted to give myself more services to offer. you know, because one is more money. But I also want to be good at multiple services because I love beauty. I love the craft. I love the vibe, and just being able to give somebody that and be good at it and keep perfecting yourself at it. Say less. I'm game. Let's go. I'm on board. Let's roll the boat. Roll the boat. Okay. So I picked up henna brows. I also do makeup for any event, photo shoots, etc. I'll jump on board for it. I love to challenge myself and figure out where I'm good at. So I picked up henna brows. That seems to be a great hit. People love it. It's a short-term commitment. It's just tinting of the brow and skin area right up in here. So henna brows look like this. This is not henna brows, you guys. This is my makeup. I'm giving my eyebrows a week of rest because, you know, it's my product. I'm going to put it on myself too. Well, not my product. It's my service. So I'm going to put it on myself. I can't microblade my eyebrows. That's not happening. But I can henna my eyebrows. And honey, it is a great way to promote myself the minute I walk out of the door and people are like, oh, girl, your brows. I'm like, oh, girl, here's my card. Promo, book with me. You know, here's my special for first-time clients and referrals. Tune in, tap in, website, Instagram, portfolio, all of that information. I have it on handy for them to look at because I also want them to be like, wow, I really want to be her client, and I want to lock that in with them. You know, I want to create that long-lasting bond of them continually being my client. And that's what the whole purpose of being in the field that I'm in. You know, I got to lock in these clients. So I've been able to do that so far. That's pretty much starting my own business. And then I also go to school to be an esthetician in April. So building my clientele. Again, like I said, I put my services on myself everywhere. The moment I walk out the door is the moment I'm promoting myself. I also am promoting myself in my house as well. On Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, any social media platform I can get my hands on, I'm promoting myself. And I do ask my friends, and I do send women messages too. Hey, like if you can just like, support, or give a share on your story, like that would be amazing. Like I'd really appreciate you taking a little bit of your time to show me some support. Maybe somebody wants some services that I can offer, because you never know. Most of the time they're gonna be like, yeah, girl, I got you, you know? Definitely don't be afraid to ever ask somebody to support you or just give yourself a share. You know, worst thing they can tell you is no, or just not do it. And either way it goes, you're still gonna be successful at what you do, and you're still gonna get to where you wanna go. You know, don't let those little things, don't let them discourage you, okay? Because the lack of support, that's minimal to the actual support you're gonna get from people. So that's kind of how I build my clientele. Again, I also work in the service industry, and I think that was a really big blessing to have had, because I've got to meet and know so many people, let alone women. So it's very easy for me to have a lot of connections and kind of just reach out to everybody and let them know what I'm doing, and hoping that they will come book a service with me. I also made a website too, so that way it's a lot easier for people to go into my website and book an appointment and service with me, and then see what that is, what the prices are, and the description of the services. So with that being said, that's how I've been building my clientele so far. And then again, I've been introducing henna brows, which has also been a big thing, and people have been loving it. So that's one of my focuses as well. Getting my license and training for being an esthetician, which again, I'm going for in April, because yes, I'm microblade certified, and in the state of Texas, you don't have to have a makeup license or a makeup certificate to be a makeup artist. So that's great. But in order for me to want to own my own salon, either hire employees, get to where I want to go, or provide multiple other services, I have to go get my esthetician's license. And I want to be educated and kind of have that experience of going to school and just absorbing as much knowledge as I can. And I could not be more excited for it, and excited for the results. So that's where I'm at with getting my esthetician license. And I'm also working part-time jobs. I am a bartender right now at a Rose Rooftop, which is lovely. I love it, but it's serving its purpose for my life. I know a lot of places are going to be stepping stones in people's journeys, so it's time for me to reach out and find something more towards the field that I'm going for, like finding a beauty job or a makeup job, some sort of job that is relevant to where I'm trying to go. I want to transition into becoming my own boss. So again, getting all these licenses and training and classes and certificates and all the knowledge I can absorb, and really mapping out my blueprint of my business. And that will help me transition into becoming my own boss. And I'm really looking forward to being able to do that for myself. I've always wanted to be a businesswoman and own my own stuff, and really do that for my son too. Like, I always wanted my son to grow up seeing his mom be a boss. And that's what I'm going to give to myself. You know, this is my year. I'm taking it. I'm executing it. I'm going to go ahead and learn what I can. And then in return, I'm able to give people these amazing services. Like, I just love that. I have also created the website, again, for booking and payment services. And you can have the option to, whether you want them to pay through the website in full, or you want them to pay in cash. They can Venmo you, just put a deposit down to lock their appointments in, which is also what I do, because nobody wants their time wasted, and nobody likes it when people cancel on them or no show, and then you just prepped all your time and all your materials and set time aside and everything just for this client, just for them not to show up. So I do require a deposit. I have not gotten into like a cancellation policy yet for people, because I haven't really played with the website enough to figure that out, nor have I done enough research for that either. A lot of mentors that I do follow do have this like cancellation policy, and they are very strict on it, because no one wants their time wasted. If you don't show up, I don't get paid. So it's like pretty much just working for free or not working at all. I've made my Instagram very unique to myself and not only my business. I have dedicated my whole daily resume to my business Instagram. One of my mentors suggested that if you didn't already have a personal Instagram, just don't even mind making one. Like, just stick to your business, because people really want to support you more when they see more of you. So when they get to see more of you and they get to really tap into your life, that gives them another reason to love being one of your clients. You know what I mean? They get to see your journey. They get to support your journey. It's like they're becoming your right hand throughout everything. And I just think that was really awesome and a unique perspective that watching that mentor gave to me. So I was like, screw my personal Instagram. I'm going to stick to my business one. And I was already too deep into my business Instagram to switch everything to my personal one. So I already had years of portfolio stuff on my other one and followers, and I really was getting somewhere with my business one, and it would just been too complicated to take that and then go put it on my personal one. So I had already had a personal one for obviously years prior as well. So now I kind of just share my posts and certain things from my business one on my personal story, and then just try and get my followers from my old Instagram onto my business platform, because that's what I'm going to be posting on. That's where you're going to see me. Not only am I going to be, promoting myself, but I'm going to be putting knowledge out there about a lot of things, whether it's wealth, whether it's motivation, mental health, skincare, PMU knowledge, all kinds of stuff is going to be on my business account. And I've learned to really make that unique to myself, and in return I have gotten a lot of love for it, and it's still just the beginning of my journey. So if anyone else out there is trying to become an artist and they're watching these YouTube videos for guidance and help, definitely take some of the tips down that I'm giving you, because you can apply them to yourself and add your own flow and rhythm into it, and then just see how that helps you blossom and helps you grow in your business and your passion of where you want to go in this career field. Also, making monthly goals has been an accomplishment for me as well. I learned to make a monthly goal for myself, so that way I'm not just like lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? I got control of my pot. I know how much I'm pouring out and how much is being put in. So I've made monthly goals for myself, and honestly, it's been awesome. Like, it's definitely the law of attraction. I have definitely been putting my whole 100% into my goals. and I have seen results, and they keep coming and they keep coming. So set a monthly goal for yourself. Set how many clients. That's my doggy barking. Hush, Rambo. So definitely set goals for yourself throughout the month. You know, whether it is you want a certain amount of clients, you want to get better at this, you want to get better at that, you know, et cetera, et cetera. And I think that can definitely benefit you and your business as well. Hush it. He's about to get going. No. Also watch other bosses share their journey. Like I said, I've been watching mentors. I study a lot of people. Now, I don't watch the same mentor that trained me just because she's really on her own journey, like her solo journey. She doesn't make a lot of content, but she makes enough content to like content. She makes enough content to give me some tips here and there. So, I mean, I still watch her too, because all of it is going to help me learn to be the best at what I'm trying to be. But yeah, so I found some ladies that I really, really feel connected with and I look up to, and I watch all of their videos. You know, I take notes, I sit down, I take the time to study, educate myself, see what worked for them, see how I can apply that to myself, and then where that can take me with myself as well. And honestly, like, I just want to be a successful person in general. So watching other people be successful, it's just gonna rub off. You know, it's the law of attraction. So I also have a schedule guide to promote on my social media. So throughout the week, Monday through Friday. On Mondays, and I designed this for myself. You know, you can do however you feel fit on your social media platforms. On my Instagram, Mondays, I have motivational Mondays. So that is nothing but motivational videos, posts, things definitely for mental health. And for other women or other people out there who need that extra motivation, they just needed to see that, and it connected with them in a way to where it kept them going for something more positive to really like chase their dreams. I believe motivation is a really big thing, but consistency is key. Really putting your heart in it and staying consistent is key. And then Tuesdays, I have Transformation Tuesdays. So what that is I promote a lot of like my work on there, whether it's eyebrows, the transformation of my eyebrows, the transformation of my makeup, the transformation of where I was. Well, no, that's really for Thursdays. Yeah, just the all around transformation. And sometimes I throw just some extra stuff in there too, but Tuesdays are Transformation Tuesdays. Wednesday are Wisdom Wednesdays. What I like to do with that is I like to share things that are educational to make you more wise. Maybe you didn't know something in the PMU world that I shared that now you do know. Also something about finances that you didn't know. I share all kinds of content with wisdom. Anything that has some wisdom in it and it gives you like some food for thought, I'm gonna share it on Wednesday. Thursday is Throwback Thursday. So I share posts like from the start of my journey to now, just like my throwbacks, right? From then here. Fridays are Fun Fridays. So I just share funny stuff, things to make people laugh, really kind of like get them going. Yeah, that's what I do on Fridays. So I definitely scheduled a promo guide on social media to help me stay relevant, help keep me active, and that way I can reach a lot more viewers than I would if I was just posting like once or twice a week. Especially in the beauty field, you really want to reach as many people as you can. Word of mouth can be good as well, but social media is going to be your best friend, and really learning how to promote yourself on social media can be a great help with your business, and I highly suggest it. See what other people are doing, and then just kind of make your own or even mimic what they're doing. You know, it can't hurt to see the outcome of applying that to yourself. And then last but not least, I want to share a book with you that I am reading for anybody out there who wants to read, who is yearning for something to help train their mindset so that way they can give themselves a better life and just be in an all-around better mindset when it comes to this field and this career. So let me go ahead and share that with you. 1 second. Okay, now I read a lot of books, but this is one of the books I'm reading right now. I bought this during the pandemic and I just picked it up a month ago. Again, I have a lot of books, so I always have like a bunch of options to choose from, but this one really spoke to me this month and I felt like I really needed to tap into it. And it is called The Audacity to Be Queen. I was not meant to be a singer, so don't come for me. That's why I sound a little tone deaf, okay? I was meant to be an artist. That's why I'm an artist. Anyway, The Audacity to Be Queen. I really think it's a good book. It is written, whatever. The author is Gina DeVee. She has targeted so many areas, not only in my brain, but in my femininity and my divineness as a person, that I've been able to really target and heal and transform and just really end that conformed mindset that I've been in, to keep myself from those funks, to keep myself going and elevated and progressing in my life and in my desires on what I want out of life. That, you know, the world is my oyster and I'm really I will have everything that I desire, and so should you. So if you definitely can sit your ass down for about 10 minutes and read, I highly suggest picking up this book and reading this for right now. It can help you progress in a lot of areas in life. So tune in, tap in. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video and it gave you some pointers or really just connected with you as a person, for yourself or for your business, whatever the situation may be, definitely give me a like, give me a subscribe, stay tuned on my journey. It is still just the beginning, even though I'm like, what, 4 or 5 years deep in this ish, not even, yeah, right around that time. It's still the beginning for me and I still have a lot more to go. So stay tuned. I'll have a lot more to share with you on my next video. I know I said I want to try and get 2 videos in a month, but I am at least trying to tackle 1 video a month. That's the best that I can do right now throughout my schedule, but we're gonna have some fun on this channel, y'all. Okay, so stay tuned and go ahead and give me a follow on Instagram too. Again, it's Beautybysambina. That's how you can find me.